Hi, viewers of Wasteland TV. We are here with
John, Gamerster81. What's going on, guys?
So what does John Lester do?
I do a number of things. So first off, I have a YouTube channel called Gamerster81. I've been doing that for several years now, since 2009, so almost going on 9 years here. I also develop video games, so working on some new games for Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and we do a lot of homebrew games as well for classic consoles. And I have a gaming show down in Phoenix, Arizona called Game on EXPO. It's kind of like SAC Gamers Expo, but it's down in Phoenix.
Wow,
so
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So what guests have you had at your con?
Let's see, this past year, it was in August, and we did a Mortal Kombat reunion, so it was the 25th anniversary of Mortal Kombat.
Oh, my friend would have loved that.
Yeah, so we
Mortal
had
Kombat wets his pants.
Oh, right on.
That's how much he loves that game.
Yeah, so we had a lot of the original guys who were in Mortal Kombat 1 through 3 come out, the guys who were in the game. So we had Daniel Pacina, who is Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. We had
he's pretty much everyone in the first game.
Right, yeah, pretty much. Him and his brother, his brother was Raiden, which is kind of funny. We had Sonya Blade, Jax, he was there, Shao Kahn. We had about 6 or 7 characters. It was awesome. We also had some Overwatch characters, voice actors. We had voice actors from the Walking Dead game that came out, Telltale. So a handful of great, and of course YouTubers.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what was the highlight of the Mortal Kombat display?
Just playing the story and how the whole, Mortal Kombat came to be. The original Mortal Kombat was filmed on a Handycam on a blue screen back in the day, so it was very low budget. So it's kind of interesting to find out the whole backstory, how that they were not anticipating the game to blow up like it had. So it was kind of interesting to hear the whole details about how that happened.
So, because they started out with Pit Fighter, I think that's what the first one was called.
The Pit Fighter, I think, was Atari.
No, but remember, it was the same thing as the Mortal Kombat game,
same kind
where
of deal.
it was the precursor to what they did with Mortal Kombat,
Right.
where they're fighting. It's basically kind of Lionheartish.
Right. Yeah, that's right. So yeah.
They talk about that game any?
I don't think they mentioned that game.
I don't think they really want to mention it.
But it was during the time NBA Jam came out, and I know Midway's doing a lot of the.
Oh, NBA Jam was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, for sure. So it was really cool. It was cool.
So, what made you decide to go in to do your own con?
There really wasn't much like it in Phoenix. I've been doing shows for years now all over the country, and I've just had I enjoy it. It's great. Gaming is huge, as you know. And there really wasn't much going on in Phoenix. There was Comic-Con, of course, and there's some anime shows, but there's not a gaming-specific show. So a couple friends and I got together about 4 years ago and really started putting new things together, and we're going on our 4th year this next year.
So is this what led into you designing your own games, too?
That was kind of a separate deal. Back in 2013, I joined the company as owner of called Reflector Vision Games, and we kind of started off as a company doing a lot of homebrew games. So for the ColecoVision and classic consoles like that, 2600 and NES, and Super Nintendo. But we started diving into modern games, but we're fans at retro games at heart. So we're what we do is we take games done in like 8-bit graphics as if they were going to come out back in the 80s or 90s. And they're for modern consoles, so for new fans to enjoy.
So what do you have on the lineup for production?
We have a game right here I'm demoing, and certainly I'd love to have you check it out. It's called City Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan. The whole premise is you play City Hunter, who's an explorer, and you get trapped in a Mayan pyramid in Mexico. And you have to basically, there's a hab calendar. It gets broken into 7 different pieces, and it's your goal to bring that hab calendar back together to save the end of the world. It's all done in 8-bit. It's kind of like Castlevania meets Mega Man style gameplay, but we've been working on it for about 3.5 years, so we're finally at the tail end, and we're excited.
Where you're actually seeing the end of the tunnel, you're going, oh, it's finally done. We can move to something else.
I know. I'm sure you've been there too, man. You have been there, absolutely, definitely.
And so what possessed you to do your own game, though?
What's that?
What possessed you to go on this venture of designing your own game? Because it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, as you know. Yeah. So I'm not like an artist guy like yourself, or I'm not a pixel art guy, but I help with the story and help with a lot of the leads as far as ideas go. I'm also the marketing guy with the company. So there's about 5 of us work on it. I'm just a big fan of gaming myself, and we've taken bits of games like we like, the original Zelda series, Mario games, Castlevania. We've kind of taken what we've liked and influenced, and it's like a love story to those classic games. It's kind of the way I like to look at it.
So if you had to say one favorite classic game, what was your one favorite?
Oh man, there's so
I know it's
many.
always hard,
it's
but
hard.
everyone has
it's like
one.
Picking your favorite kid, it's hard. I would say like probably Mario 3.
Because when you said about kids, it's easier to pick a game than it is a kid. They won't fight about, Daddy likes me better.
That's true. I think Mario 3 is probably one of my favorites. I'm old school. I like the original Donkey Kong. It's like one of my favorite arcades. If I had like one arcade game, it'd probably be like Star Wars by Atari. probably my favorite game of all time.
Which the Vectrex one?
The Vector graphics.
Oh, that was great. Where you sit down and you play.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. Star Wars has never been able to top that one.
Right.
Because it's even great on the old Amiga system.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It hasn't really ported well to other home consoles.
Other than the Amiga. The Amiga had the speed at the time to run the game correctly.
Right. That's right. So, but as far as other games, I love the Zelda series. I think Link to the Past is probably my favorite Zelda game. I know a lot of people say Ocarina of Time. Link to the Past is probably one of my favorites. There's so many. Yoshi's Island. I mean, there's so many good ones.
Because I think with Link, though, it depends on how the story touches you.
Right, that's true.
A lot of people say Ocarina of Time because it's their first experience with Link.
Right, that's true. That's true. Kind of depends on what you prefer playing first. I agree.
Yeah, it's like choosing your first doctor.
Right.
Because I've heard this many times before. Your favorite doctor is the first doctor you're exposed to.
That's true. That's probably a good point. Yes.
You know. But yeah. Any last words you'd like to say to any aspiring gamer or video gamer who wants to design their own game?
Have fun doing it, man. Listen to the feedback, but don't take any negativity to heart. Do it because you enjoy it and be passionate about it, and you'll succeed. And don't give up.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Charles. Yeah, for sure.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.